War Update INFOPOD. Draft or reserve call-up. Day 4 of the conflict. A question now circulating quietly online. How likely is a US draft or a reserve mobilization? Let's separate signal from noise. First, the draft. A full military draft in the United States would require congressional action. It cannot be activated by executive decision alone. The US does maintain selective service registration for men aged 18 to 25, but registration is not activation. Historically, modern US conflicts, Iraq, Afghanistan, Libya, were conducted without reinstating the draft. Politically, reinstating conscription would be explosive. It would signal a large-scale, long-duration ground war. As of Day 4, we are nowhere near that threshold. Now, reserves and National Guard. This is more plausible. The President can activate reservists under existing legal authorities for limited periods. This has happened repeatedly over the past 2 decades. Reserve mobilization does not mean invasion. It can support logistics, cyber operations, air defense, intelligence, base protection. It is a scalability mechanism. If troop levels quietly increase in the region over the coming days, watch for announcements framed as force protection or stability reinforcement. That is how mobilization language typically appears. What would raise probability? 3 triggers. 1. Sustained ground engagement. 2. High casualty rates requiring rotation. 3. Widening regional theatre. Absent those, a draft remains highly unlikely. Reserve call-ups? Possible, especially if operations extend beyond short-term strikes. On probability scale, full draft, very low at this stage. Targeted reserve activation, moderate if escalation continues. Watch for Pentagon press briefings referencing readiness posture, sudden deployment of logistics brigades, increased military transport flights. Those are the early indicators. Day 4 remains a containment phase, but mobilization language is the metric to track. You are up to date.